Up here. Sorry. Thank you so much. Are you hearing me better now? I don't know where it fell off. I have two. Thank you for telling me. I don't know where it fell off, Terika. Terika, I will have to look for it in a while. I had it right here, pin right here. So I didn't know it had fallen off. I didn't even miss it. Let me just take a spin. Thank you for telling me. I don't know where. Let me just take a spin to find it, just in case this one should get low. Lord. Sherika. God sent you, Sherika. Terika. It fell off, If I was walking out on the street, I would have lost it. Because I know I pinned it right here. And then, thank you so much. So, so much. How are you, Terika? When I see the word volume and muffled, I said, and I'm sitting before them, the phone and didn't even realize it. Didn't even realize it. Thank you so, so much. So how was your day today, Terika? Is this your first time here? The name sounds a little bit not so familiar. Terika. Is this your first time? And if you do, it's your first time, I have over 1,400 subscribers. Think, hi, how are you doing, Tiny? And to tell you the truth, I will not be able to remember. I cannot remember all persons' name. But see, when persons are coming up more often, I'll be able to remember the name. So when I look, I say, Terika. This name doesn't look familiar. But Saunders. But one thing you have done tonight, on your very first time here, Terry, it has created a wave for me now because I was so sure I do everything before I turn on the live, and only to find out that I didn't notice that. And I was here talking and talking for the past, say 10 minutes. I wasn't paying attention because for the first time, I pinned it right up here. I normally pin it here. So up here beside the thing, I wasn't noticing, but I'm so thankful. So Terika, have you subscribed to my channel? Have you looked at my channel? Or is it that you come on the live knowing that you saw me? I try to welcome everybody, whoever comes on my live, and I try to encourage persons to subscribe. Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? Because when persons subscribe to my channel, I want to do them the favor by returning the favor as well. Because sometimes persons have a channel. You were just scrolling. Oh my, I'm still happy that you stopped by. Because you didn't have to stop, You didn't, but you stopped. You have no channel? Why you didn't? Why is it? Let me tell you something, Terika. I'm not going to force you, but I'm going to show you something. I was talking to somebody the other day who was not well. And, practically was, when he was well, I kept encouraging a neighbor to get familiar with this right YouTube channel, because I'm not saying that it cannot be, everything has some amount of stress. But what I do like, you can set your own time. You're your own boss. Right? Nothing to talk about. I don't know. I was just trying to, I feel like you push me away. You're pushing me away. I was just trying to say that it can be profitable, but maybe you want me to be more specific. Well, to be honest, tonight I chose to just have person come and join the conversation, and they raise their point and we talk about it. I don't always alone come with topics. I try to alternate. I will come with a topic tonight, tomorrow night I use a topic based on what we are talking about. Right? So I chose now, when you say you have no channel, I try now to introduce you to YouTube channels, and then I will tell you my reason for saying that. Because other persons, when I didn't have a channel, I normally just go on people's live. Hi, Alisa, how are you? Welcome to the live. Good evening. We do other things. We have conversations. What do you want us to do? We talk about different topics. We do activities sometimes, but not very often. What do you want us to talk about? Hi, Alisa, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, where in the world are you talking to me from, Terika? Sometimes when you put out a topic, it may not be so relevant. I'll soon come to you, Alisa. Alisa, I have so many favorite songs. I have so many. Right? So, okay. Oh, you're from VA, that's Virginia. Okay. So, we try to do different things. And there are times when a content creator would come up with a topic, but it would not draw many persons. They may not like the topic. Alisa, LA. Okay, you're from LA. One is from VA, one is from LA. Okay, Alisa, I'll soon give you your song. I'm going to give you a song when I'm done. So, each time I break, So persons will come with different, sometimes you will have a topic for discussion, and somebody comes with something and you have to change the topic or delay it for another time. So sometimes I allow persons to come and say what they want, what they respectfully, if they have a point and we can handle it, not just me alone, because persons are always here. People come and go. So we try to share. If it's something good, if it's something bad that is going to take in things that is beyond our control, we don't discuss politics, we don't go into religion. Those are 2 areas we don't touch because we know how those things go already. So we try to do other issues that persons can relate to or persons can help to improve themselves. Last night we spoke on the topic of careers then in the past and compared to now. And we had a healthy discussion. So some nights, not just nights, sometimes I do come on in the daytime, in the early part of the day. Yes, so that is why most content creators don't touch religion or politics. You try to, although it should be a case where people should be able to talk freely, but you and I know the result, so we don't touch it. We just leave it, because discussing it doesn't mean that it's going to help the persons. It can jeopardize your channel because you don't know who misinterprets something and it goes where you might not even be thinking. People have their own views, and things can be twisted. So it's best we don't touch those areas. But we try as much as possible. And I don't go around praying for people. I am not a pastor or a preacher or a healer, but I do share God's word in the form of a devotion. So if I have a song, I will sing the song. I will read the scripture from the Bible, but I don't do anything that people say. I don't have a church. No. I use my beliefs to bring across in singing, because I believe in Christianity. Yes, sometimes people get disrespectful and get angry because you're not seeing their point of view. And sometimes they will try to allow you to talk, and you can get yourself into a very sticky position, if you understand me. So politics and religion, most of us stay very far from it. But there are other issues in the environment, among ourselves, how we can develop ourselves into better persons in society. Persons, at one time, we look at how people can make themselves happy. They don't have, we don't need money, but there are times they don't have any money. And I remember back in the days when people did not have much money, but they were more loving. You understand me? They were more loving and kind. But now, people have more money now to spend, and they, to me, are a little more selfish. Because a person is here, they have everything to their comfort, and the neighbor is next door hungry. So that sort of thing, we try to encourage persons to be more loving and kind and understanding and all those things. So I was just trying to say that having a YouTube channel helps one to reach out to people, because I wasn't somebody who would talk a lot. I was a listening type of person. I observe. But what happens, because there's a point in time, once you're a content creator, you have to go live. And beginning, I was scared, and I gradually get a little. Thank you, but it's not me. God gave me this strength because I was afraid. People were very disrespectful. People were racist. And when I come on, I spend 10, 15 minutes and I run off again. Because I just couldn't, I was not used to that sort of thing. And then when I realized I have to meet my 4K watch hours, I have to say, well, if I'm going to be running away every time because I'm afraid, I'm shy, I will not be able to reach a 4K within the time that YouTube prescribes. So I had to brave up and pray. And here I am, 2 months now down the road, I have passed my 4K and I'm very happy. And I would encourage persons to do the same. No matter, shyness will come about. But there's a time when deep inside us, the best of us can become shy. But we have to encourage. We have to encourage the next person. And on the other hand, you doing content creating, you are preparing yourself. It's a job. It's not a joke. You will get jokes from it, but you have to meet your deadlines. You have to do videos. You know what you want to do. You have to go and do your live. You know what you want to talk about. Sometimes you talk about everything out your brain. You cannot find any more topic. You have to go out. You have to allow persons who come on the live to come with topics too, so you can interact. You understand? So that's how it is. And it allows me to reach persons all over the world, so many different countries. So many that I know I will not be able to reach those countries. There are some countries that are almost 18, 24 hours ahead of us. Some having night, morning, daylight, 10, 11 o'clock already. Some places in the east, they're already experiencing midday. Some are having 3 o'clock in the morning. And I have a pleasure when I go on my live to be on their live too. And they too come on my live. So we go around, sharing. That's how it is. So you get fun and satisfaction from it. That's all I want to say. So that's why I asked if you have a channel. So if you had a channel, I would come across, look at your channel and give you the support too. But as you don't have a channel, no. Whenever you do, still come back. Still come back to Auntie D, and let me know you have a channel now. And I can give you the support. I like to support persons. I'm not a selfish person. I don't keep things to myself. Let me be honest. When I normally just go on YouTube just to look at, just to browse, to look. And then I come across some content creators and I follow them. I like what they talk about. And I keep following and I make comments until I say, I think I'd like to try it. That was from 2019. And when I started, December 2024. I wanted to all along, but I had a little discomfort, a little nerve-wracking. And when I look today, today is September 17, I'm 2 months past my 4K. I have not yet received any money yet, so I'm not looking at the money part as yet. I'm looking at the fact that I achieved to reach 1,000 subscribers is no joke. I'm telling you. And when I realized I'm now over 1,400, who could that be? Strong work and determination with God at the front, and the back, and the side, giving me strength. And how could I have reached 4K and pass watch hours? It has to be God. Others may say something else. Everybody have their own beliefs. But when I look and I say, within 365 days, YouTube allows you to reach 4K watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. And looking at it, it is difficult. But what I come to realize when I end the journey, no, I like how you say that you look like you know something. When you say that to me now, that those are some of the words that inspire me. Go ye therefore and I know you know, right? Not knowing what you're going to meet up, and if we are going to do things, expect difficulty. We can't expect to just go and everything smooth sailing. If it is going to be smooth sailing, then it's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. Remember when Paul in the Bible, not Paul. Oh, I don't want not Paul. Oh, Jesus, man. Yes, Paul. Yes, Paul. Yes. Look at what Paul, when he was Saul, and look what he had done. And then when he became Paul, look what Paul had done. Hi, Charles Life and Travel. How are you? How are you? Good evening. Good evening. Look at what Paul did. Look what happened to Paul. You know, there are things that if we spend time and read through some of the things in the Bible, I tell you, it gives you strength to tell us you can. And I remember when I read also that we are God's hands and feet. When I was younger, I never understand that. But the older I get, I understand a little better. So what I believe in, as I say, I started out with just in my little own devotion here, I said, we have to be loving and kind. And we have to show love. We don't just show it because we want others to see, because love comes from within. Thank you very much, Shar. You're a little tired. Okay, you're going to close your eyes and put up your feet. And if you want to leave it running and get some rest, because I know those feet must be tired. I went, but I won't say no. I won't say anything. If you can leave it running and put up your feet, get a little relaxation, and you can return. Or if you're not able to return, you can look at the live, but I think you will. And I went on the other place to look, but I don't want to detail it here. So, you know, I was tired too this evening. I came in, and believe you me, I had to go and take about half an hour. I slept like I didn't sleep last night. I was so tired. But they would say super tired. And I feel better now. So I said to you, put up your feet and take a nap. Take a nap even for 20 minutes, or even just to relax, because when we are tired, if we don't take some rest, the rest will put us into a longer rest, right? And you know what I mean. So put up your feet and rest, man. And you can have it running if you wish, or you know, you can still. I went there. But I don't want that. Yes, we have to. And sometimes, most times, our body gives us signals, but we ignore it. Ignore it. Just like we have a motor vehicle, it never just suddenly, it gives some signal. So here, Shar, somebody is saying, listen to your body, just go and you can leave it running, you know, for a while and rest. Rest a little. Then you'll have some more energy. By then, I think you'll be a little finer, a little better. Yes, Tarika. So That is what we do. And there are times persons do come on the live. People come with all sort of story, but we don't know what, because we all on a live. We are all here, not just now. I don't know. I've never met one of my subscribers. I don't know them. I just wherever they say they are from, I see it on their channel page. Yes, it does. It does. And I said to myself, you can imagine I wake up in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, just to be on somebody's live who is having a live. Then they are having 8 o'clock in the morning, in the night rather. I mean, wake up 3 o'clock in the morning because I want to get subscribers. I was all over Germany, Hong Kong, China. I don't know where to tell you. Philippines, you name it. Africa, East, West, South, you all about. Just to be on person's live, because that's a way. That's one of the main ways you can get subscribers. Because just getting up and go subscribe to somebody, they may not even respond to you, and your subscription is just gone. But when you go on a person's live, like how you're on it now with me, people tend to, that is the best way. So if you're here and you had a channel, you could say, okay, and you want to request subscriber from, say, anybody who's on the live, the name that you see, you quote the person's name, and then you say, I met you or I saw you on Auntie D's live, so. So the person would know that you are really real, basically. But on a normal circumstance, you see the person, no, they don't know anything about you and you subscribe, it's going to be a little. And then if you just do it like that, you will take forever to reach the 1,000K, because that's what I was doing, because I didn't know. But as I go along, I learn. And then when they tell me, I observe. And I realized that to reach the 1K subscribers, at the end of it, it was not difficult. It's easier than the 4K, I'm telling you. Because there were times with the 4K, the length of time you take to watch a live, or do a live rather, it would help you to get the hours. No, it's not the length of time. It's the interaction that you get between the content creator and the persons on the live. So if there is no interaction, you could spend 24 hours, you won't get much. Because YT, we say YouTube, we call it YT. YT is looking out for the interaction. So even if a person come here with the mouth full of stories, as long as there was an interaction, because we're not here to change people, you know. We are here to interact. So if people come with stories and telling lies, it's going to benefit them in the end, because what? They're going to be the one that lose out. So they'll be running away people's sympathy, which they don't deserve. And you know, when people do that, something always, a thing named karma, you know? So I think once a person decides to use their channel in a proper way, because some people do different things and maintain the integrity of their channel, then people will always come to the channel. People will always come. But if you're somebody who, you know, for once, I never like people who are, see, anybody who say they have a mix-up channel, I mean that, because mix-up channel draws crowd, I'm telling you. They draws crowd, and once you have the crowd and whatever, but I don't like the mix-up channel. I don't like the take this one, go to that one channel, take some screenshot and send around the place, then they come back and they quarry. I say any day that starts on my channel, once I see it coming, I nip the bud. I don't want it. I don't want it. So when I come across persons, I've met some people appear to be nice. I don't know. I've never met them in person, but based on what they deliver, you know. And some don't have, some plan to have, some do have, you know, and some have, but they were not able to reach it within the time, because maybe they were like me, who didn't have that understand. But for me, when it comes to me and timeline, I don't joke. If you say I'm to be here at 10, I'm going to come at 10. But by my own self, I will say, okay, I'm going to try and come on 10. I may come on a few minutes past 10. But if somebody and I have an agreement, I have to keep myself the bargain. So sometimes some people say, oh, 365 days is a whole year, that man. I can stay and I can just relax and do it. When you realize 1 week gone, 1 month gone, 2 months, and you don't have anything putting out. And when you reach like 3, 4 months to the date, that's the time you start to run up and well, some people may do well, start to run up and down. I don't believe in last minute running. I don't believe in it. I believe in doing the thing within good timing and finish. Like what Paul said, I've finished the race, I've kept my course. What if Paul had waited until when everything was going bad and he was going to jump the ship? If he didn't have all of that courage, he would have jumped the ship. But he said, stay on the ship. Do you understand me? So how can you stay on the ship if you're not prepared? Think about it. You have to be prepared. So the three, they don't even say 1 year, and they say 365 days. So the 365 days is very important. Whatever you do on your channel, you have to have it at the front, looking at it at all times as the days go by, because you should know what you can achieve on a daily basis. So if you can achieve something on a daily basis, you measure that. Use that as a measuring tool to see how quick. Because sometimes you plan what when you're done, you may not get the amount of hours that you want. And you fall short, then you fall off the list. Then you have to go and start again. And the song says, starting over again, it's gonna be rough. You get discouraged. You know? So that's why I ask you, I'm not really pushing people to do what they don't want to do. But because I find some amount of happiness, you know, I said, why keep it selfish? And I didn't even know that YouTube was around for so many years. I didn't know about it until 2019. I didn't know. I didn't know at all. When I see them putting out things, people knew about it and they were silent. They never share. Or maybe they didn't know what to say, you know. So, but I heard, and it took me a few years before I decided. I was just having fun. What I learned when I signed up, I didn't know. I didn't know that I have to meet any deadline. I didn't know, I didn't know anything. I just think I'd just be on it, do as I want, and so I didn't know. It was so organized. It's very organized. So, when you can, I'm not pushing anybody, but you can think about it. It's like doing the live, it's like a company to me. When I'm on my live, I don't feel lonely. When I'm off the live, I remember the people. I say, oh, what happened to this person? I've not seen this person in a while. I must go and check out this person, Then I go and check out the person's channel. Or, it's like a family. Like a family. So, Terika, I hope I had addressed it, and I hope you understand. And whenever you want to, feel free to drop by Auntie D TV, and we can have a talk. Whenever you want to, feel free, right? I don't know if this thing freezes because the internet freezes so often. All right, so that's how it is. That's how it is. So Alisa might be waiting on me to sing her song. But Alisa, I didn't forget. I was trying to explain something. Okay? I didn't forget, Alisa. So if you're gone, please return. If you're gone, please return. I was trying to elaborate on something. So I hope you're not really gone. Alisa, let me call you back. If you're not there. I'm trying to find it. But it's not coming up. Oh my God. Don't tell me say it down. Like I'm gonna say it at 60 plus, almost 70% charge. So I don't know why it's not holding. Okay. I wanna sing first. Terika said, Goy. Terika, you're smart. You're smart. I like smart people. They allow me to tickle my brain. Yes, Terika. Okay, let me find a song for me to sing for. One of my favorite. At least I want to see one of my favorite, and I'm going to find one of my favorite. Put the wrong one. I don't know. I hope Alisa is back to hear this one. Jesus is all the world to me, my joy, life, my joy, my all. He is my strength from day to day. Without him I would fall. When I am sad, to him I go. No other one can cheer me so. When I am sad, he makes me glad. He's my friend. Jesus is all the world to me, my friend in trial sore. I go to him for blessings, and he gives them o'er and o'er. He sends the sunshine and the rain. He sends the harvest golden green. Sunshine and rain, harvest of grain. He's my friend. Jesus is all the world to me, and true to him I'll be. Oh, how could I this friend deny when he's so true to me? Following him, I know I'm right. He watches o'er me day and night. Following him by day, he's my friend. Jesus is all the world to me. I want no better friend. I trust him now, I'll trust him when life's fleeting days shall end. Beautiful life with such a friend. Beautiful life that has no end. Eternal life, eternal joy. He's my friend. Let me sing it again, the last verse. Jesus is all the world to me. I want no better friend. I trust him now. I trust him when life's fleeting days shall end. Beautiful life with such a friend. Beautiful life that has no end. Eternal life, eternal joy. He's my friend. Eternal life, eternal joy. He's my friend. Amen. Jesus is all the world to me. Everything. When I am sad, he makes me glad. Right? It's such a powerful hymn. The words are very powerful. I hope this thing doesn't stick, you know. Yes. So Alisa and others, I sang the song, Jesus is all the world to me, my life, my joy, my friend. Okay. I'm going to read Psalms 18, and I'm going to read from verse 30 to 40, Psalms 18. From verse 30 to 40. It seems as if this thing praise, but I'm going to watch it a little more. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is God save the Lord? Or who is a rock save our God? It is God that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued mine enemies, and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that are rose up against me. 40 and last now. Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. Thanks be to God for his holy word. Right? So we must give the Lord thanks at all times, because he is the one who fights our battles. We can't fight our battles. We can't fight our battles. We are no way, shape, or form can defend ourselves, because the devil is out there. He's mighty. Don't think he's not. So only the Lord can fight that battle. And what he has done, he did it at Calvary. So that's where he crushed his head. The devil knew, once you show and you give your all to the Lord, the devil becomes weak, because you allow the Lord to take full control of your life. But if you're halfway in and halfway out, then you're going to regret. So serve the Lord with gladness, as the Psalm 100 says. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. And it goes on to say, we are the sheep of his pastures. So we have to realize that God is God, and let us trust him. All we have to do is trust him, you know. I have had so many experiences that, believe you me, if I should turn away, I can't survive, because the Lord is mighty. And as the psalmist said, he's mighty in battle. So don't try to fight your battle yourself. You can't win. We can't win. Just let the Lord lead. Let him lead. Okay. Yes, so it seems as if the internet is giving problem, because it doesn't normally stays like this. It's, can't get it up. I don't want to start it over, because I had a meaningful discussion with Terika, and I sang a song especially for Alisa, and Alisa could be somewhere listening. Doesn't matter. I don't want to start over this live. I prefer to go through with it. It will probably be cleared up. I realize something is not so right. Oh, Charles is there. Tiny T, Terika. We don't know. And Charles, if you are there, we don't going to open anything here. But I went and I looked, and there were times I was trying to type, but the thing saying private, so I don't want to utter anything that it stay. I will go back to here, and I want to, but in the meantime, God's child. You know, I sang a song not too long, and you know, I learned the song. I always see the song, you know. I never get. Let me look for it. New every morning. That was my school song, you know. So I could almost sing without looking, but I don't want to make any mistake. So I'm going to look for it. I could almost start it, but let me get it before me, because I don't want to end up to put in words. The one I just sing, I like it. And when I heard the first time, I said, what? And it's up here, no? I said, the song, the words, and really, oh my. The thing, I'm glad you come, 'cause it's like it's freezing. And there's this particular person who, each time she comes, she asks me to sing one of my favorite songs. And I don't know if she's still on because. But I don't mind. I like because see because I know I don't have a beautiful voice, and I just like to sing. But they are. Whoa! So let me not say. Let me find it. New morning. Not new. It's new every morning, man. It is here now. Let me search. Wow. I know it's here now. Let me go at the beginning of the book because I know it's here. But maybe start different on the line that I'm putting in. I know it is here, but the line that I used to start it seemed to be different. It's here now. I say it is here, but the line. I'm a school song, and I always sing it too. But me don't want to sing it now and then. I would have to go drop in some words. Hmm. This is when your parents will say, you don't remember that song? Whoa. Hmm. It's not so far now though. Don't tell me say not take me no me see it already. Me still going through, pressing through. All the morning songs are kind of together. Why? I can't believe it. Good evening, Kelaboo. Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? Hi, Tetla. That's what I was thinking. I can Let me sir, because it's in the book, you know, but the devil know what me find, you know. But the line that it begins with is alright. Every time I put in, it give me a different one. Alright, me on it tonight. I'm going to find it. Because if I don't find it, I'm going to sing it, I know it. And I don't want to sing it, I know it. You had rain today, Tetla? I found it. Let me see now. I'm not going to. All right. Let me see. All right. I found something. Yes, Teta, you had rain today. That's beautiful. We keep down the dust and keep down the heat. I found it on Google. And I don't know, you know, this song should be a song that anybody ask me to sing without me sing it out of my head. Because I sing it from morning no night. At home, church, school, everywhere. So I don't know when the devil. I'm just like, I'm put it in. I don't know. All right, let me try. Remember that I don't have a sweet voice, you know. All right. New every morning is the love, awakening and uprising prove, through sleep and darkness safely brought, restored to life and power and thought. New mercies each returning day, over around us while we pray. New perils past, new sins forgiven, new thoughts of God, new hopes of heaven. If on our daily course our mind be set to hollow all we find, new treasure still of countless price, God will provide for sacrifice. Only, O Lord, in thy dear love, fit us for perfect rest above, and help us this and every day to live more dearly as we pray. And help us this and every day to live more nearly as we pray. Hi, Sam Peace World. I think I will go back over this song. We can never do justice to this song a while ago. Right? New every morning is the love, awaking and uprising proof, new treasure still of countless wars, God will provide for sacrifice. New mercies each returning day hover around us while we pray. New perils past, new sins forgiven, new hopes of God, new hopes of heaven. If on our daily course our mind be set to all we find, new treasure still of countless price, God will provide for sacrifice. The trivial round the common task would furnish all we ought to ask. Room to deny ourselves a road to bring us daily nearer God. It's been a long time I've not sung this song, so I thought I'd slip up. I know that when I slip up anywhere in any song, believe you me guys, me just drop in one word, let me know fit this space and me go on. But I didn't want this to catch me, right? So I had to Google it. It's a song where it's a school song from primary school, high school. I think everybody practically like this song. You sang it with me. And I had to go into Google. I don't know if it's the wording. Because it's a morning song. It's not the words are, you see, we sing some songs, the words are very, very pointing and very encouraging. New mercies each returning. It hover around us while we pray. Sometimes I read the songs and sometimes you get the meaning from the songs when you read it first and you ponder on the meaning of the words in the song. And that's why I say, even I don't sing sweet, I love sing because the words in the song gives me a conviction. Yes, nearly every morning, especially on a Monday morning. Nearly every morning. Yeah, so the place is warm the internet was not ticking up as I was expecting. But this young lady came on and she every time she come, it's a couple of times she do it and I try to satisfy. And I said to me, I don't know, and I didn't know what she said. Sing one of your favorite songs. And believe you me, because I know most of the songs, it's hard to even have you will have some favorite, but when the favorite songs really reach as a favorite, when you see yourself in the song, like you're going through some struggles or something, and it just at the time you see yourself in it, and you keep singing it, because at that time the words become more meaningful, So, and sometimes we just sing because we know the word is, so we sing, but the time don't come when it convict you, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you're singing some of the songs, it brings tears to your eyes. It's like you'd wonder, but you're singing this song, all the while you know this song, but at that particular moment, something in the song touches the heart and the mind and the soul, and it weakens you a bit, That's what singing do to me. And sometimes when I'm singing, I have to stop, I can't go any further. And I have to stop and go pray. And that's why I know the devil use singing our songs to pull people, if you're not careful, and dancing to pull people. Because you see some people sing other songs and they put them all into it and they run and jump and then do some things. And you would say, then what I'm seeing that song, I may not say anything in it, but they know what they see. And when we sing our songs on the other side, they say the same thing, so we dead and see anything that make us feel, So sometimes when we are singing and we're just singing dreary, because the song no can't pick us yet. So we sing it like we don't get no meaning from it. We sing like we're not even want to sing like we're not happy. And we are singing and we face just so blank and another time the same song come and touch you that you have to stop and call to the Lord and pray. So the Lord know when to meet us by the way. Mhm. Just like how we met Saul at the time. God knows when to meet us, but we have to avail ourselves to Him. He's not going to force us to do what we don't want to do. But because He knows the future, He knows what to do to get us in line. Yes, I'm happy to see you, Sister G. How are you feeling? Happy to see you and happy to see everybody. It's happy to see Tetla. And I hope Shari's feeling a little better. Sam P. I don't forget the Sam P and Caleb Boo. Caleb Boo. Yes, Caleb Boo. Happy to see you. Everybody that come on. You know, and Tamika was here with me. Yeah, Tamika better come back another time, you know. Tamika seems to be somebody who I would love to have as a subscriber. I enjoy conversing with her tonight. But she says she doesn't have a channel. But I still encourage her to subscribe and come back. Sometimes we meet, she was just scrolling past, you know. And in our discussion where we were talking, she's just put in she mentioned 2 keywords. Just 2 keywords. And I realized that she seems to know the word too. When I was talking and she said, remember, go ye. And those 2 words just click in my brain. But sometimes when you're talking to people, they're not foolish, but they are listening. But she was just scrolling past. And that is why I like doing the vertical live, you know, honestly. I like when people passing, you know, when you're at home, back home, here it's different. People passing your yard, and when they reach your section of the gate or the fence, they may not see you, but they give a hello call. I'm used to that. You're like, hi, Miss So-and-so, how are you? They don't see you, you know. They don't even have the house locked up. And if they reach the gateway, you know, and they look and the place is closed, whether you're inside or away, when they see another time, they say, oh, you know, I was passing and I called, but I didn't hear anybody. Then you realize that either you were around the back or you were not at home. You know, that I like those things. Mm-hmm. Those are things that and unlike some places that I've been to, you neither see them morning, noon, or evening, you don't see anybody. You feel alone. You feel alone. But, you know, how is the morning? Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? And the other person, you know, those are things, I don't know if it will come back, but people just pass, you know, they don't say morning, hi, hello, nothing. It's like you're not there. But we all, as I said earlier, we all have to show love. And love comes from deep within, not just from the outside. It has to come from within. And if we're going to show love because we are trying to be trying to please persons, men pleasers, we are going to be disappointing ourselves. Yeah, man, people should always check and they know what people now do. Everybody wants a nice fencing and a nice hedging. And the house is so enclosed now, so nobody goes outside to use an outside kitchen or do anything outside more than when they are walking from their vehicle or from the house to go somewhere. You see them at the gate or the roadside, going into a vehicle. So I'm sorry. So you don't know if your neighbor next door is not well. You don't know if the neighbor was able to have a cup of tea. You know, we don't know. But we are all, yeah. I put myself in. I'm not leaving on myself, and I put myself in everything. Because we all have our little weakness. Sometimes it's another person's weakness. We have to get strong, get some strength, and develop. Yes, yes. So, Sister T, how was your day today? Self-centered, yeah. And self-centeredness can happen without even you realize it. You can be deep into it and don't realize you're self-centered. It's when you have comfort, things to your comfort, you don't remember that the next person don't have. Because you're caught up in your own, you know. If it's a family or whatever, you're just caught up. Everybody's okay, everybody's happy. That is that and that is okay. But When you're not a self-centered person, you think about everybody else. You think about everybody else. So you said you had rain today, right? Well, tonight I did not put out a topic. I said I would leave it out so that persons can put in or say something like Sister G came on. I like saying Sister G. She came on and requested. And it's so funny, you know. It's the second person tonight. One person came and requested me to sing one of my favorites. And another person come and tell me now to sing the one that she wants me to sing. And believe you me, I thought I saw this song in the thing here, but if I didn't go on Google, I wouldn't find it. And this song, that song that I should know like the back of my hand without searching, but I did not want to mix up the song. If I was the one who had chosen the song, then I could mix it up. But I didn't want to, you know. It's a very good song. But it's mainly sing in the morning, so I would have to search again if my eyes overlook it. And that's why I say, you see this the social media world, it has its implications, good and bad. But they look at it as good because I'm not looking for anything bad. You know? Whatever you want, you go into Google, you're going to find something. If you don't find what you exactly want, you're going to find something close to it. Something close to it. You understand? And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of I love of Google. You hear a name of something you're not too sure, just go and put it in Google. You are going to get some meanings towards it. Yes, man. I remember the days, when I used to, because every time, me always want to go sing, at when I was younger, like with my peers, like in my teens. And sometimes you sing, we hardly use book, Everybody want to sing from the head. And they said there was a day when I never remember I sing. I went up to sing one song one day. And I couldn't remember the song. The song would not come in my head. No song at all could come in my head blank, all song gone. I me confused. Me have to take time and come down, and go one side and go ball. Fish. And sometimes you're singing the song well, and for some reason, you get nervous and shy, and you have to stop. Sometimes the tears are run down. It's not that you want to cry, but you get nervy. And the beauty in it with those people, older people, then, when when you're singing and nervous, somebody can pick it up, It has a sound. It happens to me even now. And so at times I should say, and the older folks who know the song, they will help to sing off the rest of the song for you, to give you courage, to encourage you to finish the song. And they give you, amen. You go up there and you're nervy. Everything you have in your head. I remember a time when people go to pray. Me too. Me don't know me pray. Me don't know me the prayer because everything me write the prayer in the week. I may study the prayer. I may say, oh, yes, I know what I'm going to say. I didn't carry no paper because I know what I'm going to pray. And when the time comes, me don't know my head gone, everything gone. Me don't remember my prayer say. Me end up having say one little prayer, our Father, and couple words. Amen. I feel embarrassed. Because me practice the prayer. And me pray good. My words put together good. And me go for prayer now before the church. Me remember for prayer. But people were not laughing. Even though I don't really see people laugh. But those are things that build you and get rid of the nervousness. Yeah, man, sometimes you can't even look up. You're looking at the people, but your eyes come so glassy like you filled with tears. You don't know who you're looking at again, and you're looking at everybody. And your face all change and things that happen. But you see, after you do it regular, just like even on the live here, I remember when I started and I had to run, within 10 minutes, me finish the live. 10 minutes, we're gone. 50 minutes, the longest. And when I look and see where those little bit of few minutes couldn't work, I have to go into the hour, kind of hour, watch hour. I wrote a song myself and entered ready. That's how it is at time. Can't remember. Cannot remember. Sometimes I say maybe God don't remember or at the time or I don't know. Me not laughing at you, but it's true. Yeah, man. You're embarrassed. You go up to evil. That's why people have to practice. And that's why I believe when children go to school, the parents should encourage them not to be shy. They will be shy after a while, and then they come out of the shyness. Encourage them, involve, man, do so and so. Tell teacher you want to do, keep encouraging them, and then the teacher will help you. But if you say, you're shy, he's shy, she's shy. Every day she will be shy until I can't tell her. Every day. Shy, if you don't fight shyness, shyness will stay with you till you go to your grave. You have to get rid of the shyness and shine out. But you can't shine out by yourself, others have to help you to get to yourself. Even when they hear the shyness in your voice, they say, come on, man, you did very well. And they know they hear the shyness, because they don't want you to stop doing. Come on, man, do it more often, man. You can do it. You can do it. And gradually. So when I hear people talk for true, even to do the live, they are nervous. It's true because I was too. And the thing is, that's why they say practice makes perfect. You do the thing over and over and over. That's why when I say over and over, but this time I say over and over again, God is faithful. So we do the thing over and over, and it makes us a little more better. You understand me? So, and that's why I say Christianity, I don't want to say religion. Serving God is not just a one time or a one day something. You have to be always, always. Because if you don't go always and God go sometime, then what is going to happen? Sometimes God bless you, sometimes not bless you, so you may not wake you up because they say you're not serving the way you should. You want to give him a little piece of love today and no love tomorrow. So we have to practice. I was a very nervous, shy person. Very, very. Run and hide. Then tell you, can you do so and so? You go church late, purposely because you don't want to go up. And they have a way, if you they watch you over a period of time. I'm not talking up here now. And then pen you and say, okay, she came to Sabbath school late because we asked her to pray. We asked her to do welcome in the divine hour. Then what are you going to run? Can't run again. Because you're already there. So you just, So little by little, I encourage everybody, even myself, because I'm here talking, but I was not that. I'm not. I would be gone long time, gone. But I realize that there's a deadline. Deadline to meet. I have to think, go back now and think. They say go back to the drawing board and think differently. What do I need to do? I need to ask God to help me to get rid of this shyness. This shyness not, and when you do the thing and you feel good and you get good encouragement and you go home for the whole week, it's like a feather in your cap. You're so happy. I did for I can't tell you. You feel good. You're ready for the next one. And that's how it goes on and on. Practice. And it helps. Mm-hmm. So we know what is embarrassment. So me not going to put on anybody when they are doing their live. Me encourage you. I remember where I go on somebody live and I saw something that, the thing never turned. I hold it for bangarang. And I didn't run away. I only keep writing one word. And the person, because she was so nervous, she see the thing and couldn't even realize what she's seeing. Because your eyes fail, When you're nervous, your eyes not seeing right. Your brain start a lockdown. It's like, yes. So after a while, when you shine out now, even the persons who participate in Rising Star, when you see them doing their what they call it now, the initial thing where they practice them before, you hear it in their voices, and because they get the support and they go more and more, they go a little better, So yes, my dear. So I started by talking about love, but it was not my theme. I just did the devotional part of it and was stressing about love. But then, I don't know. Persons, I said, there are times when I will come with a topic. So I said, join the conversation. Can say something and we all talk about it. And we all need to share. How many ways? What are some of the ways? We rehearse. You see, you, Sister T, that's why I have to nail it. I was trying to write the word rehearsal. Yes. And even sometimes when they go and perform now for us to see on the television, and the comments that people will give to them at times can get them discouraged. But sometimes you discourage the person, and the person have a resilience and decide to fight it. It just helps the person to come up some more and shine. Right? And sometimes you have to tell people the truth. Oh, you messed up at this part, You didn't remember you put in the words here. I am a person when I'm singing and I don't remember the words. Believe me, I put in some word that will go with it. Because I don't want to stop and say I don't remember this part. I put in something and I keep going. But if you know the song, you will see that, oh, she dropped in a word here. So she forget. You'll pick up then, oh, she missed out on that line, so she dropped in. Mm-hmm. Yes, Sister T, that's all I think, Yeah. Hi, Isabella. How are you doing? Do you have a topic you'd want us to share with us tonight so we can all talk about it? I'm happy to see you. You're good. I'm happy that you're good too. I'm good. The day was very cool and nice. And tomorrow they say it's supposed to be very warm. And I imagine going into next week, then it may just gradually go to where we don't really want it to go, but it's all a part of nature. And we are a part of nature. So we have to adapt to nature. Right? So, is there anything you want to share with us? You want us to do? Yeah. I don't know. What they would say? Your wish is my command, something like that. Not really. Okay. And your day has been good. Everything went well. But you must have something you want to share with us, man. Even a point. Even something about the day. What makes the day good? It's good, I know, because you're alive and you come to see the middle of a week. Many persons have not been able to see the beginning or the middle. We don't know if we're going to see the end, but by the grace of God, we are hoping to see the end of the week and beyond. What would you suggest to a person who works very hard? Works very hard. Last night we spoke about persons who, if jobs were available in the past, as though it is now, and why some persons were not so skilled then, based on the type of jobs that were available. And even now, we compare persons who don't really want to work, but they really want the money. So we're going to look at it now. I'm going to put you to the test. What are some of the things persons should do when they are, I don't want to say when they are overworked, when they are tired? We know they should rest, but rest how? Just sit down, or what should they do? Because we know we should rest our weary body, because if a person really means to work between 9 and 5 or whatever the 8 hours, whatever time, the body is going to get tired. So, and sometimes we push. Even the body saying rest, we're pushing. So what would you suggest that persons, we call them workaholic, persons who like to work and don't take any rest? What would you suggest? You don't have to give me a lot of points. You can just say 1 point. You can just say 1 point. Just one thing. I know you know too, you know. But don't be shy. You're on good timing. All right. She maybe is writing it and it takes a little time to write. I know it takes a little time. One of these days I'm going to be doing share my screen. So little by little, I'm going to get there. Little by little. I can't rush because I have to take my time to creep before I can really stand up and walk. Yes, sleep. Sleep helps restore the body. Even when you sit, just to sit down, the body is rested. But I think sometimes when you take a nap or a little sleep, the body feels much renewed and rejuvenated. You feel ready. And because lack of sleep most times cause persons to have an accident in the form of they are walking and the body, the weight of the body give because the feet cannot carry them anymore. So they get they faint, or they are driving and they are tired and they still say, oh, can't go another 10 miles. And they after a while they become relaxed in the seat now. Sleep take over. Because we have learned that the reward for more sleep is sleep. The reward for more sleep is not money. It's sleep. So we have to sleep. If it's even 5 minutes, because I prove it, and I know others have proved it too. If just even to close your eyes, and when you're tired, and you sit down, yes, but sit down rest to me is not sufficient. But if at the moment that's what you have, that's why you see some people when they drive, they go to a parking place and they pull back the seat and they lay back. Because just lay down and close your eyes. They may not go into a deep sleep. I would say they take a nap. Right, and closing your eyes and shut out the things around you, it helps the brain to relax. And the breathing gets a little better. And when you open your eyes and sit up, and you walk around and say, you stretch. And they say, well, I can travel some more. But once you disobey the sleep, it's going to take you where you're not ready to go, basically. Because sleep restores the body, it restores the brain, not just the body, just as well. The brain, every part of your body, the blood flow, the heart, the breathing, everything. Even the very hearing. Right? So it's best when people are tired. I always tell the person when they are tired is to put up their feet and take a nap. And if you sleep off, no problem, anybody wanted to sleep off. And if it was only to put up your feet and close your eyes and you got up and you still feel good, that's what the body wanted. But we must listen to our bodies. We have to. If we don't, we are heading for a disaster. And sometimes we feel say we are working whether at home or wherever, and we say, oh, we just want to finish this for today. It makes sense to just leave it. Yes, straight your feet, yeah, and let the blood flow. Yes, from your head to your toe, your brain, everything, your heart beats, your lung breathing, everything it affects, right? The vision of your eyes, everything, your whole sensory organ, everything is affected because you just block out everything. And that's why when you're tired, you put up your feet so the blood can flow. Sometimes when you put up your feet and lay down, you can actually feel something in your foot moving, Feel, and then when you become more relaxed, you may go off into a nap. And then when you wake up, you don't feel it. Okay, sis, I understand. You don't feel it. So, I tell myself whatever I'm doing, and I push myself to, but I tell myself that I'm not going to, let me basically say, stress out myself too hard, because at the end of the day, it's not going to benefit you. It may affect your nerves. You understand me? Your nerve system become affected. You shake. Because when your body wanted to rest, you refuse to let it rest. So, because of money, sometimes we push. That's why back home, when I compare some place where they pay by the hour, and back home they pay by the day or the month or the week, I tend to appreciate it back then. Because here you've tried to push by the hour, and it may look easier, but it's harder. I think it's harder. That's my thinking. You know, what you put in, that's what you get. But sometimes, boy, you put in, you don't get what you want. But I think, and that's why I don't want to go into the scriptural part. That's why we have to rest. We have to rest. The Bible says we must rest, so we must rest. Rest from physical work. Rest back your mind off everything. Right? So that's basically, and if everybody have their own interpretation of rest, oh, it would be so wonderful. I remember I did not say when, you know. I say rest. Lack of sleep, let us forget. Yes, of course. That's why I say your sensory, your brain, you know, you were supposed to do something, but you're pushing so hard, not getting enough rest. You forget that you were supposed to stop at the doctor's office at 5 o'clock. You remember it was after 10 in the night because you were so busy. You forget things easier. And then now, I'm not a doctor, but then these when you keep forgetting, you know, you're heading towards dementia and Alzheimer's and those things. Because you're forgetting. Because the brain needs rest. So, as much as possible, we take the rest when we can, as much as possible. And that's why I like this. When it comes here, you have breaks. 15-minute break. Take the break. It makes sense to go and kill off. Just take the break. Take your breaks. And the break could mean that you go and sit down for a few minutes. Take the breaks. And if you have your lunch, you take your lunch. And you don't mean say if you don't have any lunch, you don't take your lunch. So you still take your lunch time, but you try to be in a restful, give the body a restful mode and the brain. But sometimes we have so much to do within a certain time that you forget to take the break and you forget to take the lunch. And it all adds up every day, 2-3 times for the week, until after a while, you're coming like a vegetable. You know what I mean as a vegetable. Cannot remember things and become helpless. Yes, very much. Yeah. Puzzles and word puzzles and jigsaw puzzles, those puzzles help. So you help to relax. That's why, you know, I always have my little book with me when I'm resting a little bit. I try to, you know, but the physical moving up and down, you take the time. So that's why when you're having your lunch, you sit down, you know. You don't walk and have lunch and doing other things. Basically, we try to push. At the end of the day, we are hurting our own selves. That's what I think. Because every organ in the body needs rest. Imagine when we go to rest, say at nights, or you go for a sleep, whether in the daytime, so you get a nice nap. You realize when you wake up how the heartbeat feels different. It feels different, and the breathing feels different, and they are more alert. Because the organs were rested. They were still working though, you know, because the heart rests, you know what that means. But it's not like you were up and about working, so the breathing is at a certain level and the heart rate is at a certain level, up. It's relaxed. But while you're sleeping, it is still working. It's still working. But not as rigorous as how you would pushing yourself. Yes, my people, talk about rest. That's why I say come and join the conversation. And yes, Theta, really, the puzzles. But how many of us do sit down and do puzzles? Many adults think it's only for children. It's good for children, it's better for adults. Based on what I've been reading and studying, it is better. Children's brain are so active and they are young. You know, the adults need to keep their brain active when they are even resting. Word puzzles, jigsaw puzzle. And on top of that as well is eating right. So If you have a balanced meal, and you know what your balanced meal is, you have a balanced meal, then you should be able to go along accordingly, take your rest, and do as you're supposed to do. And we need to drink a lot of water. Instead of the sweet drink, I'm not going to no health thing tonight, but we need to drink more water because the body can become easily dehydrated and we don't even realize it. We say, oh, I forget I don't drink any water from morning. It's supposed to be our daily intake. And you know the amount that we are supposed to take. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it sticks and I don't move. And I have to come and tease it up. Your food is, yes, your food is your medicine. Yes, you have to eat a balanced meal. We don't eat a lot of one thing and leave out the other. We need fruits and vegetables, sorry, and those things in our diet. Food that gives us energy, you know, all those things. Food that makes our body glow. We need our vitamins from the fruits to keep us healthy. Yes. So it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Anybody else want to add something? Mm-hmm. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings till the Lord has come. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings till the Lord has come. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings till the Lord has come. Count your many blessings till the Lord has come. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. Count your blessings till the Lord has done. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. Count your many blessings till the Lord has come. Come on, people, give me a topic so we can share. Okay, seeing as we're talking about rest, then we're going to add a little bit in it about food. As the last statement here was, your food is our medicine. What, when we talk about food now, and is our medicine, what type of food are we talking about? Are we are thinking of? Because the food is the body's medicine. So what we eat, that's what the body will get from the food, the nutrients. So what about when we eat things like that doesn't give the body any nutrients? You know those, I won't even say what they, you know the things then. The body is going to be lacking, so it's not going to be able to perform, right? But when we eat the things that we are supposed to eat, and in moderation. So we know we need vitamins, we need carbohydrates, we need fats and all of those things, fruits, vegetables. We need all those things in our diet, but we can't eat just vegetables alone and no fruits. We can't eat just carbohydrates or food that give us energy, like the rice and the yam and those things. Right? We have to have a little of each. We may not, in our plate, have a little of each at the very same time. So maybe in the mornings, we look at what we are, protein, yes, we look at what we are going to have for breakfast. Then if you're going to have lunch, look at what you would have for lunch or for dinner. I hardly have lunch, I'm not somebody who really eat lunch as such. Because I'm not a person who eat breakfast early neither. So when I have a late breakfast, like all after 9, but it depends if I have somewhere to go, I will try and have something, quick and light. But to me, it is important to break your fast. That's why I name breakfast. Some people break their fast during their lunchtime and they call it breakfast just the same. So maybe they would have gone to bed, they would have worked the night and wake up, go to bed late in the morning when they come in from work. So when they go to sleep and they wake up at lunchtime, that would be their breakfast, their first meal. So the first meal of the day is called breakfast, right? So you know what you would have then. And sometimes when you have a heavy lunch, you don't want no dinner, You might eat the dinner again too late. So the dinner is not digested properly, right? To do the function you're supposed to do. So by the time you have the dinner at 7, 8 o'clock, you're going to bed before 9 o'clock. So, and maybe you didn't do any exercise, or you didn't go and walk, or, so you just want to lie down your food in your stomach, which is not healthy for the body. So, sometimes we have a breakfast, yes. I believe in breakfast. And depending on the snack, a snack can be a food for lunch, for me. And if you're going to have a very heavy lunch, then in the evening hours, you don't need to have the same amount of heavy lunch and call it dinner. So you have heavy lunch and heavy dinner, right? The lunch time, if you're going to have a lunch meal, it should be the heaviest meal of the day. So by the time you're 6, 7 o'clock, you go home, you don't need that amount of food again to take you through the night. And sometimes we eat, it's not because we are hungry, but because we have the things around us. So we train ourselves. Even me too, sometimes I have to condition myself and check up on myself. We just say, oh, I think I could eat so and so. And it's not really that you're hungry, but it's there. So you're like a peckish, you want something to eat. So sometimes I say, when I feel like that, I try to have a fruit. Because if you fall off to go and make sandwich and eat this heavy meal and put in excessive things in a diet, which is not helpful. It only helps to make you sick. And at the end of the day now, you don't get to have a balanced meal. Remember, we need our vitamins, we need all of those things, protein, we need everything. And whichever way you do your protein, if you're a vegan person, whichever way, whatever you do, and the body needs its fruits too. You understand me? Some people skip the fruits and they take the artificial things in. But whichever way, I won't put down anybody with those things, but you need to have things in your diet that can help to give you the energy to work. Because oftentimes we are working and our body is not able to function. Breakfast is important. It keeps you, it's the first meal of the day, and it keeps you aware. So if you're going to have I remember the days back home, and I love heavy breakfast, I love it. I love when you have back home, boiled banana and yellow yam. I'm not going to lie. Or sweet potato. I like food in the morning, but here it's different. If I even cook it here, I don't enjoy it like all they enjoy it. So here to me, breakfast is not so much very heavy. You understand me? And I remember the days when I do breakfast, if I don't cook food, I have to have porridge and boiled egg and tea and all that or something, because I feel that my stomach is ready to have food to take me through the day. And when it comes to lunchtime now, I'm not really hungry. I just want to have a fruit. So when it comes to dinner, I try to eat before 6 o'clock, because I know I'm prone to go and maybe don't do anything to use up enough of the energy to burn out some of that food that I had eaten, and it's going to be there settled on the stomach. Something you wake up in the night, you belch, it's you go already. So that's why I say we have to drink a lot of water. Yes, and some people eat a lot of that the rice. So we have to resort to it, and then to prepare a balanced meal sometimes it takes time because you have to be thinking, what am I going to fix today? What am I going to fix tomorrow? When you go to the store to shop, you try to remember to get some of the basic things that you need to use, and you try to have them because those are things that you have in your diet. But we have to pay attention the things that we put in our body to give our body energy and strength to work. That the body works. We work the body to bring us the paycheck. So we work the body to get good performance on the job. But at the end of the day, we don't give the body enough recognition. We don't give the body enough recognition. We just treat the body, we don't give it any rest. We don't treat it the way we should. We just have it. It's like we could almost treat the body like a bouncing ball. Just bounce it to that corner and leave it, then we go again. So we need to treat the body better. Treat it better. It's not that we're going to put on clothes to treat it better, but I'm talking about what we really put into our bodies to make it function effectively. We have to pay attention because what we do now affects us later on. Eating healthy costs, but it's costly. I'm telling you the truth, it's costly. So that is why people consume a lot of carbohydrate type things, and then you know what it breeds. So we have to treat the body well. If it's even 1 day out of the 7, we may not be able to treat it well all 7 days, but if it's even 1 day, we treat it well because it is what is going to earn for us and help us to live beyond or along the times, right? And along the times when we are not able to buy the things that we would want to buy to feed the body. So when we are able to know, give it a little treatment, man. Give it a little treatment because sometimes what we treat the body with is not, we deserve to give the body more. You understand? You know what I mean? I want to say, we all know because I'm not exempting myself. I'm a part of it too. I have to be telling myself, no, you need, don't eat this or treat the body this way this week. Even 1 day, But it's not easy being a vegan person. But if you try a little bit 1 day and try, because I was doing very well and then I just, but try something. Try treat the body well. What they say, you treat your body well, the body will love you for it. So the body will perform and do what you want it to get done. So let's try to treat our bodies well. Yeah. Balanced meal, exercise. And not all of us have equipment to jump on and to, you know what I mean? But we can do a little bit of walking, and we don't have enough space or want to walk too much on the roadway. We can walk in our own little space that we have. If it's even 100, counting 100 steps up and down, up and down. I do something sometimes, you'll be surprised. Just to get them. It's best to do a little outdoor walking. It's better. But if you're not able to, walk in the space that you are occupying until you're able to go out and do more outdoor activities. Some can swim, they can go to a place where they swim, but the easiest to me is really walking. It's really walking. Walking, man, and then it releases it. We are walking and the brain is just free and happy to be out there. So you feel good. When you finish doing a little exercise, whatever the exercise is, you feel good. That's when you finish the time, whether it's an hour or whatever time you said. You feel so nice. You say, whoa, I'm happy I had made the effort. Hi, brother JJ. Good night to you. How are you doing? How are you doing? What were we talking about? Yeah, we're at a point in our discussion where I allow persons to bring in their own point, and we, pull it apart and talk about it, so others can be encouraged. Yeah, yeah, Jade. Sister T saying good night. You put GN. Oh, you said J. Oh, GN. Good night. Yes. How was your day, brother J? JJ, how was your day? Did you have a good day today? Well, basically, we all had a fair enough day today. Some had rain and some had coolness, right? Which is good. So some of us experienced something pleasant. So the heat is lessening. We don't know what. After a while, there won't be too much heat, but let us consume the heat in our bodies. So we're going to need the heat. But today was a beautiful day. How you nice so from the other night you have a special. No, no, no. I don't know what happened to the phone tonight with this color. My son, I forgot to look after it. It looks so natural, you know. And then when I went on the shorts, because I wanted to do 2 shots tonight, it's showing me black and white. So I cannot do the shots tonight. It just, I like the color it has. Right here, it's like a natural color. I would not want to lose this color. It looks very clear. I don't have a date, But as I said to you, when who God bless, no man curse. When God bless you, Him bless you, Him bless make others have to talk, Sister T can't tell you how we struggle over here, Right, Sister T? We struggle. And when I see, even tonight is one of the nights, I don't see none of those people that run around, the people them run around and give trouble. None of them. Who could that be? Honestly, they give me some trouble in the past. They make me swear, they make me almost want to come off of the thing and bother with it. I don't want to say too much still. But girl is beautiful when girl nice girl. A God blessing. Whoa, don't get jealous, Sister G. Don't get jealous. We have to share. We have to share. It's beautiful when we get a little recognition. So we have to share. When God bless you, that's why I say, I believe in doing what is good to help people, because you see, when God bless you, people have to talk, That's what I say, somewhere in Psalms, when we did read, when you say, God, there's so much things, when you read it, that's why I say, when you're reading the thing and you can see yourself, David is the king of compliment. So much make it get to my head. No, what, thanks. Yeah, I realize what it motivates me, it makes me feel good. Because what the Lord says, stand, wait. You understand? Wait. So I don't want to run in his pathway. And there's a song that says, you know it, Sister G. Oh my, just come and again. Let me not stand in your way. It just sit my head. Don't want to be standing in his way when I'm in your way. Something like that. Sister G is supposed to know that song. You don't want to be in God's way when you're in his way. Something like that. A very nice song. I'm going to look for it tonight. God will make me find that song. Yeah, man, when God deliver you. Some of us, when he deliver, God, the Lord is blessing her too. Remember what I said to the other night, Sister G, maybe you had left? That last verse I read that speaks about the Lord gives a healthy countenance, makes something healthy countenance, and come and taste and see that the Lord is good. So, blessed is the man that trusteth in him. There are some verses that lingers with me. at times. I think it's Psalm 34, verse 8. Come taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. So all we have to do, trust God. That's all he wants us to do, trust him. Leave everything to him. Just leave it. And he doesn't need our help, and he doesn't need us to tell him when to do anything. He knows. He knows. And sometimes we are there complaining, and he already opened the door. And I tell myself, so we stand up behind the door, and the door is wide open, and because we are behind the door, we can't see the door opening for us to go through. So the way we expect and want God to do things, and he's not going to do things, I say, your way and not my way. Right? So if we just make God rule. God is God. Only him could be God. And the more we call on him, I believe, as the songwriter says, he hears and answers. We call on him. If I don't mean what I say, I'm not saying it. I know, because that is true. It's coming from the heart. I know. So, Brother Jay, how was your day? How was your day today? Because I know you, I get to understand you. So, I'm happy. How was your day today? Did you have a good day? And Sister T was here a little earlier too, Yes, man. So she today is I have been, and Sister G, I like say Sister G, Sister G now, she has been here too, and I'm happy. And it tells me that, something is going on in her health. She would have been in her bed, and all of those things, But when she says she's on a call, and she's like, something is going on there. I wonder if she's being like Lazarus, when Jesus said, Lazarus! And Lazarus jump up and draw the clothes and drop off, and that whole scenario. You ever try to visualize it? Oh my God. I've seen Pastor Glenn Summers preach it. I'm telling you, I tell you. He turned the place upside down. To come take and it's Glenn Summers. Why I mean like that thing, because when he's stress on it, when he's about to preach, and that is why I like with some pastors. When they're about to preach, before they get into the word, they go through a series of texts. Text that is, they know the text that they're going to use, So they don't have to come and say Psalm 15. They go and they just say it. And then you, the brethren, say it with them. Get you in it. I like that sort of thing. Yes. You don't come and tell me the Lord speaks. And you begin, you need to prepare me. Prepare me. Come in some things that tell me how the Lord speak, and me can relate and have me ready to absorb the word. I think sometimes we need some of that. Maybe because I'm accustomed to the back home. That's why sometimes when I'm home, I'm handling West Jamaica or some of the certain people them. Because I am sort of addicted, Yeah, oh, your day was great. Nothing to complain about. The only thing I can do is to love all of my beautiful ladies. Yes. And I was talking about love earlier this evening too. We have to show love. And the more love we show, is it happier, right? Is it happier we feel? Right? Because if we are able to be loving and kind to others, that's a way of making others happy. Right? Making others happy. When you see you do something to make somebody happy, unless if you even do it to please man and you pretend so you're happy, not happy, nothing, you're just doing it and show so you're happy. But when you're doing it from, we don't know who, when the person do it from the heart, so we're not going to judge. But the persons know themselves. When we do it from within the heart, being deep within the feelings, and we give somebody something, we see the person's appreciation and happiness. The person needed it. It gives you one kind of joy inside, It makes you feel good. And it makes you want to do more. And that's where one way I say, when you want to do more, that's how the blessing going to come. The more you do, the more you reach out to others. Because love is They say love is kind, love is this and what, but you have to, love is something that you don't just love. It comes with faith and works. And when we love, we try to make others happy. Right? And when we make others happy, we ourselves supposed to be happier. Because we are doing what God wants us to do. He say we are his hands and feet, so we must do. And as one person said to me tonight, go ye. And I finished the statement for her. You know, go ye therefore and do. Right? I don't like when people telling they am God. Everything God say, and God don't tell them. That is true. So we do things and allow the Lord to we don't have to sometimes announce the things that we do to let everybody know that we had done so and so. I don't like it that sometimes like that. Because sometimes we do it to make everybody know. And it's not really, I don't think, as the Bible says, that everything you write and you must sound a trumpet. Or, you know, you must sometimes do things quietly and allow people to go and say, pray for you and say, thank you, Sister G. Thank you for your prayer. I was not well. Thank you for the food you brought me. I was so hungry. Thank you for the package of clothes you sent. I didn't have anything much. You know, some things. And, you know, people are selfish and bad mind. But, you know, when I look on the negative side of anybody, just look at the part that says they are being thankful. And some people can be thankful today and tomorrow it's like you never do anything. So it's like you never do anything. And you say, but look how I do so and so. What am I ungrateful so and so? You leave it to time and God, and then let karma, whatever it is, deal with them. Don't worry. And never let the goodness of your heart stop going reaching out to people. But you're not going to put yourself out where people trample you and, you know, but you do what you can do and let God bless you. And let God be the one that gives the reward. Or whatever we do, allow the Lord to be pleased. And we know sometimes we have some things that we're selfish. Ask the Lord to, that's what I do. Ask him to help me. But if I give this, he's going to help me to do something else. When I need to cover something else. So that's why I said God is love. We are his little children. God is love, and we should be like him. I think I sing it tonight, or was it last night? It's love that makes us happy. It's love that smooths the way. It makes us kind. It makes us shine to others every day. And the other one that says, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. Count your many blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. God bless us. Even I wouldn't say even, breathing the breath of life is a blessing. If we don't get anything else, it's a blessing to be alive. Right, Brother Jay? Blessing to be alive. So we must be thankful and count our blessings and thank the Lord for everything. What we cannot handle, allow him to handle it for us. You understand? So we touched on, I like when I'm not preaching, Sister G. That's why I say people come with their. That's why I like when I allow persons to have a statement. You know, have a statement, and we can all add to this statement, because it's not all the while I think I should come with a statement or a topic, because you may not be in the frame of mind. So if each person should come and they have, say we have 5 persons, and the 5 have a point of their own. I'll be happy to talk about the 5 points. Because we won't be able to, you know, go the way, but at least somebody may have a burning issue or want to share a point, want a little clarification, want, you know, a little encouragement. And once it's something we can handle, not anything that we cannot handle, you know, we can share it. So I learn from you, you learn from me, we all learn from each other. But sometimes when I come with a topic, it's like, you may find that half of who come, their brain was not really in tune because they had something else on their mind. You know? And that's why I like when people come and no matter what, when you come to Auntie D, if it's even a one-word statement, and even if you didn't know that it is important, thanks, Brother J, it's important to wash your hand before you eat. And somebody say, why should we wash our hands before a meal? Or so, something like that. Or say one aspect of being healthy. And as do I say tonight, but I mean, people could say different things. One could even say washing your hand before you eat, taking a shower daily. We focus on eating really because we started off talking about breakfast and so forth. And we started in the beginning with rest for the body. So you see how gradually it can flow. And I think I like it when it goes that way. Honestly, because we refresh our brain and we look about having a balanced meal. We talk about balanced meal may sound too big, but eating right. And we look at what things that people can have for breakfast and what who eat lunch and why they should not eat late food, what can happen as a result. Those little things, because we overlook them. I am no God to nothing, so don't think me I know God and Jesus. Me make mistake too. So when me hear you talk, it strengthens me too. You understand me? So sometimes I like when I come and I just say, join the conversation. And somebody had come and asked me to sing one of my favorite songs. And I went and I looked. There are so many songs that are favorites. But at the same time, I found a song which I like too. And another person come and ask me about another song, which I should know without even looking in the book. And the devil make me cannot find this song. I had to go Google this song to find it. So the devil work in all forms. You understand me? So at the end of the day, it made me feel good because, we don't do anything that is too far over anybody's head. Remember, I'm not a preacher. We are here to share and to learn from each other. And where all this stems from? One person came on and the person said she was tired. And I said, oh, sure. Sure. I was just about to chat you. But I had my eyes closed. I was hoping to see. Yeah, what I was about to say is, one person came in and was tired. And I said, put up your feet and rest a little. And believe you me, I didn't plan it, but it just stem, and come down. We talk about resting. Why? We talk about eating, things. And it just come down. And as I was about to say, one person. And that's how I like when I have a live. Sometimes, yes, I will come with that topic, but I think more comes out when people are able to bring on a point. And then she never think that way, that it would have stretched. Maybe she's laughing, but God makes she talk. She come tired. So, we have living testimony of things that people can talk about. Sometimes, as I say, I don't want to come with anything, and then person take time and gone. Okay, there's one lady, she don't talk no matter what. She not saying a word. No matter how you talk to her and beg her to say something, not saying a word. Well, but see this now? You see, I was not there. And don't think that JB tell me anything because JB and I didn't meet. So you see how it works? So that's why I believe in what? We call it connecting or interconnecting. So we are all here for one purpose. And that purpose is to give support to each other. Help each other to grow physically, mentally, help them channel to grow as much. Those are things. And when we really whoa, so were we talking about you, Shar? I'm telling you, it wasn't, well, some things do happen. The Lord works in mysterious ways. And some say mischievous, but it's not mischievous, it's mysterious because I did not know about anything. You see how we get bad name now? I did not know about anything with you and JJ, And we just started off surrounding, coming down. you came on and no, this sort of, if you listen back the live, the way it all come up. Yes, maybe I don't know what it was, but maybe it's good. Sometimes we need somebody to push us. We do need. We need. That's why they tell me keep pushing. We need somebody to push us, push. I didn't have anybody to push me. I didn't know nothing. But when I recognize that I can push somebody, I will push them. I try pushing, I think 2 persons, and I think I see where they're not take it nice. So I just leave, and I see the difference. So it's not everybody wants to be pushed. So if I'm going to push you, and realize that you're not up to it, I'll just drop my hands and keep quiet. Not that I'm going to push with my hands. But I've seen where, especially 2 persons, I think I was doing good, like what I'm trying to do with you, Shar, but they didn't take it. So I felt a bit. So I just leave it there. I don't trouble them anymore. Because when I try to motivate, sometimes, when I was going to school, I don't know how you guys had it. The teacher teach, and sometimes the teacher don't understand why we the children at times cannot learn what she's saying. And on top of that, we hear what she say, but we're not learning it. So you know what to help make us learn? She come with a little Milo, and she walk around to everybody and ask you a question relating to what is on the board. That was when they used to write on the board. And if you cannot give a sensible response, you're going to get 2 strikes. You jump up. Okay, one wake you up and one jump you up. So, yeah. All right. So that's what I'm saying. So when we get a little encouragement, so when the teacher does that, we try to grasp what she wants to teach. So when she come back another day or later in the same day, we're ready, we're on point. When she asks, we answer quick. And so some of us have to learn. We have to get a little nudge. On Facebook, there are what is known as poke. Poke the person. Give them a poke. You remember? Give them a poke. So some people don't like it. They don't want your help, so you just leave it. Okay, I thought you were not feeling pleased about it. So when we see somebody need a little help, I think it's all fair and good for us to reach out and encourage, because sometimes some people are going through different types of stresses, and it's easier to drop the button than to carry it. It's easier to drop it. So as not to drop it, we don't want anybody to drop the button. We go along and give them support, encourage them along. So I'm happy that you're not. It's 9:36. All right, so where we are at, I'm gonna run. I'd love to stay. I see that things were happening, little by little. Sure, so don't be, and I don't want to ask JB, I'm asking you, Shar. So Shar, how are you with the lives? Did you do any lives today? Did you try? Even for 1 hour? You have to go try 1 hour and then you step up. Step up to the 2 hours, because 1 hour too little bit. You may wonder what you're going to talk about, but you have to, once Brother Jay is around, I will try 2, because this morning I had to go early, and that's beautiful. So how was it? And you can look at your work schedule. So you go to work at a certain time. Try and put in, what if you want to put in 2 hours, but at that time going to work, try get yourself ready so that when you finish you can leave. Don't start the live and then you go to get ready. You're going to get messed up with time. That's what when I'm doing in the mornings, in the early part of the day, I try to ready, more or less half ready myself. Shafi have thick skin and broad back. Yes. Yeah, man, we're going to make sure you develop the thick skin and the broad back too, because we're not going to leave her behind. right? So what I do, I try to get myself half ready or three-quarter ready. If I'm going to do it in the early days. So sometimes the life will go. Sometimes you don't have any control of the time, and depending on how you see it going, and it is if it's going long, you feel good. It's good for you too. So, but you don't know. So what if you had said you do an hour, and you end up doing 2 hours, and you realize, say, when going to your work time, you have to go end the live, and then you have to go hurry, run it to, so you get yourself together. Put your bag and thing together so that when you're done, you take up your bag and you move. Yeah. Yeah, yes, I learned it. You have to have a thick back. Yes. And don't make anything get you discouraged. Because I know where I'm coming from. I was at a point of just giving up. So because I pray all the way. So when I come, I want to go and do the evangelism. I want to use one day to do, and I realize I come and I cannot do because it's so different here. I said, Lord Jesus, what am I doing here? And the Lord has helped me with this channel, and believe me, yeah, believe me, when I speak things about God, it's because God wants me to do it. So that's what I'm able to do on my channel. I cannot go about the road giving out tracks like what I would do back home. Back home, I can't stop anybody anywhere hand him a track and say something or go in the market or here is different. So, I sometimes feel denied, but still let me say, Father, show me the way. And I come on my channel and I do what I can. So whatever the Lord wants me to do, me try to do because me trying to help. But some people may see it as, they don't feel like it's helping them. Me not bragging because me is a little channel lady. Me not even reach 2,000 subscribers. But me still not watching what other people have. Me know say God will help me to reach, with what we have to do. So don't be offended. As Brother Jay say, have broad back. I always say I have prickles on my back, so people mustn't try ride my back. So have a broad back. I should have see just enjoy. Oh my. Oh God, sure, I'm happy for you. I'm laughing. I feel good. When you came the first night, I said, and me happy that JB, say you have to make sure to do the live every day. If she works in the morning, she do it in the evening. And if she work in the evening, she do it in the morning. And if you get up out of bed and do live, because the thing too, you have to get the watch hours. And we have one patient here, I don't want to harass her because she's at 100%. So I really want to harass her because she's a tower of strength to me too. And she knows herself and here. So just because she's not fully well, sure, that's why. But if in your own way you can, if she can, she will. Oh my goodness, you have me laughing so hard. My grandkids are looking at me like I'm crazy. No, tell them that you're having fun. Tell them that you're having fun. Right? That is why I tell you that these are things that I like when I go on my live on YT Streets. It's a family. We don't know each other, but we try to make each other happy. I've never met JB nor nobody. I've never met anybody, but I feel like I know people like we are really. Sometimes I say they are my family because you people are so close to me, like you're closer than a family to me. So it makes me feel happy. So when I don't come on one night, don't think I don't think about you guys. I think about you. So I like that is what I say. And when you enjoy doing the live, and I know that Sister G laughing at me, and when you enjoy doing the live, it helps you to do a better video, So your personality comes out in the video that you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, so you try now, get into your brain that you have to work on the watch hours. And I remember sometimes Brother Jay will tell you things, and we can talk things not on the channel, but still. There are times I remember many Sundays when I turn on my phone by 8:30, 9. Me not turning it back, me I'll be there around 5, 6 hours long. at that time they were really looking at the length of hours to help make up the watch hours. But now they are focusing on interaction. So anybody come on your life, try and have a conversation, right? Have a conversation with them. You know, you may want to put a, most of you have no topic at the, but at the end of it, on your description, the thing, you will, you have to put in something. So based on what was discussed, you can just summarize and say, oh, we talked about why we should shower every day. So you know what you'll put. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to leave the description empty, and you set up a thing. And gradually, because me find that I do better with going on a live without me having a topic. I will have something in my head still, but going on a live so that everybody who comes, they can give a little. Everybody will not contribute, They will not. They will just sit as Brother Jay said and then they disappear. But I don't like when they disappear. I like when they give me. If I want a little word, but if you ask them a question, you don't know if they're understanding or they know already, so they're not ready to share, so they just come. And some people are like that. They don't want to share. So when you ask a question, they disappear. And some again, they are shy. They could be shy. So they don't want to. But why I think person should not be shy, the host like me, or when you're doing the host, you're the host, you should be shy. But when persons are on it now, like how you guys are on it, they are just going to type. So I don't see why a person should be afraid of typing something. As long as it's not anything that is out of order. Why a person should be afraid and then take time and dodge gone. That's what is going to happen because I couldn't be here talking to her the way I'm talking now. I was so scared. I said I couldn't spend more than 10 or 15 minutes. And when I struggle, I go up until I start spending an hour. And when I was spending the hour, I was doing 2 hours. I would have reached my 4K long before, but I was just giving an hour and I wasn't coming every day neither. So, you see me telling you from experience? Yes, ma'am. And you can use areas of your job. You can pick out something. You don't have to mention anything about where you work, but you can pick out something. And you see by people coming in and talking and putting in, and you'll be surprised. Interaction. That is what. And I used to do silently, but I cannot go against it now. But I don't see why they should be afraid to type. Because if you're out there and you're afraid to type, then what do you do when you have your live? When you have your live, then when people come, they're going to be afraid to type because you're afraid to type on their live. You understand me, JJ? If I come on your live and I'm afraid to type, you might be thinking, option about to type anything. And you come on my live now. You're not going to type anything, you're going to look. So that's why I always kept saying we have to try and get rid of. Some are shy, but you shouldn't be shy to type. You can be shy to talk while you're being the host. So you take it, but if you not try, type. When other people come to your live, they are not going to type. And you can't tell them to type because you're not typing on their live. So you see how you want the interaction, and if they don't type, you won't get the interaction. So you'll be there spending, say you spend an whole hour, and people are there, but they're not typing. And you spend the hour, and maybe one only say hi, or something like that, and you're there talking. At the end of it, you check it. You're not getting no sensible watch hours. So you're going to be there struggling. I don't know if I'm wrong, Sister G can correct me. You're going to be there struggling to reach the 4K. And some people use that strategy to cause you not to be able to reach it. They do. Some people have some thoughts, so they're just saying. You understand? People going on other people's like they have to come in, they have to say something. And more so they call on you to say, okay, Charles, what do you think about why we should wash our fruits before we put them in the fridge? You're not going to ask the person, no, difficult something that will go on to Google to find out some basic things, and the person don't answer. It's either the person don't want to contribute, which means you're going to benefit from so much of us, or the person, I don't want to say shy, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say the person is shy because just to be in your own space and type something, you should not be shy. But if you were going to speak like a host, I understand the shyness. I understand the shyness because I was shy too. But going on the live, you're supposed to even type before you may ask a question. You understand me? You're supposed to be to type before you ask a question. They're supposed to be asking you, how are you doing? Not you all the while saying, I'm the host and I'm going to be saying to JB every time, JB, how are you? How are you? How was your day? JB can also say, hi, Auntie D, good evening. How are you doing? Hi to the people, so you make an introductory thing. But some people not saying anything. Then just come and sit down, and then when they do that to me, it's not helping the channel to grow, and they themselves know that it's not helping the channel to grow. So why come? But we say, well, let everybody come. What the Bible say? The Spirit and the bride say, come. Come all ye eat and drink. Right? Right. So no matter, we will never have genuine people, no matter what anybody will tell me, we will never yet have genuine people. So as not to watch those that are not being genuine, focus on the good one. If you find that 2 or 3 in the group with you is responding, focus on the 2 or 3. The number will grow. The 2 or 3 will come and help to make you get some good watch hours. But wait, that's why I don't like no crowd. So when the big crowd come and only 2 or 3 going to respond, it don't make any sense. You understand me? And the longer you take to get the watch hours, the longer you take to struggle. Because when they come on, the persons who are there, they are watching them. And you always have persons out in the bush, they are looking. You understand me? I remember the days when I was, before you, YT talk about interaction. I remember the days when I just started, I kept talking about people should respond so that I can understand. Nobody never really write anything. Me not get not even, I must say it now, maybe nobody not really write anything, and then I just couldn't understand why. So when people telling me know that people are shy, I can't see how you're going to be shy to type. If you're going to host your channel, then I know that you're going to be shy. Because we all have some shyness when it comes to that until we get rid of it. But come on, man, people can must type something. No matter you make a simple something, they no answer. Not just no minutes, minutes long ago. And then I realized, because when YT is always on the thing, they watch us and listen. Respect to them, right? And they see when people, I don't have to tell no lie. I don't have the privilege because I can't tell no lie. They see when people are responding, because they have to give permission. When we are done, we have to allow them to go through, and they check to see if there's anything in it that is not supposed to be, if they should restrict it or allow it to go through. So it's not like we come and talk and do, and then it publish, and you have to submit it, and then they go and say, okay, it's okay. That's why I say, everything you come here, you understand me, whatever, you do. And they know when you ask questions and people don't respond, the next thing you know, the people then gone. And I remember the days when I used to call people by name sometimes, because I know them going to run away, When you look, them slide off gone. As you call somebody, when you look, the number start go down, so I stop call out. And I say maybe they don't like it. And they're not volunteering. They not say nothing. So you spend a whole 2 hours on the live, and your interaction is low. But speaking of that, by now I have an appointment at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and I have to go to work in the afternoon. But by now on weekend, I'm going to put Shar channel on my live. Let me call it live on my channel. And Shar, you put mine on yours too. So in persons in your community post, when persons, right, I will put you in my community post and you put mine. When persons go to your community post, they will see me. See, maybe look at a video, and when they come to mine, they will see you, because that's one way of advertising persons. You understand me? If JB had, that's why sometimes I bought them off my title, if they had would have had them on my community post. You understand me? Because I would put, please support her. People see it by myself too. People might not even know say me exist. Because me not really run up and me try go to some people channel, but of the amount of 100 people they may have. Some of them, I don't know where they gone. Me not find anything. Some don't have no channel. And some, me watch videos for them still and me give them support. They're not busy with me neither. They just left me. 1 or 2 persons may return the support. So it's like me say, wait, me giving all my strength and energy. So me just show you. So try. And Brother Jay, don't ease her up. And like I said, I'm not see anything did come to me today. But it wasn't possible. Try and catch up on the watch hours. And you have the videos to do. I see you have a lot of posts over IG. You have the energy. Me not have one post in the IG for me not have no time to put no post. Honestly. Me not have the time. I came in this evening and by the time I fresh up myself, I had about an hour sleep. I was so frightened. When I got up, I felt so good. I said, boy, and that's why I'm sitting here now. You see, Brother Jay, you see me yarn yet? No. Me never do collab, Me never do collab, so I'm going to embarrass myself. That's why I say I would watch. Me have to go ask Sister G how this collab thing. I'm not going to tell us, no, no. Me have to go ask. Because me never do no collab with anybody. Me never collab yet. That's why I say I would watch her what do you call it now? Her live streams, because that's what pushing her to do. If she don't have long live streams, she have to go have at least 1 hour and 2 hours. And she have to go gear for the 2 hours. Because if she don't push for the 2 hours, do a live. You mean Shar? Shar can do a live tonight. Well, she can't, and then although she came in tired, I may tell her to get some rest and thing. She can go do one live, because she will look at her schedule, what she have for tomorrow. And she can't, because me get up all 2-3 o'clock and do live. They go and subscribe to other people's channels, so when they go live, they have 10-11 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I may better sleep 2-3 o'clock when me get up. After I sleep, let me try typing a them thing too. And then come over to my channel too. So I get a lot of people. That's why I get a lot of persons. No, I can't do a live tonight after I finish here. I'm doing almost 2.5 hours now. And I have to go work tomorrow. I wanted to do my name. The 2 shots, the thing not set right, the color ain't no good. So me don't know my son if you're coming, I'm not coming in now. When I'm coming, I have to go regulate it for me. So me can't do the shots tonight. You understand me? And like I say, I never do a collab. I try with a couple persons. Me watch them video and them live stream and help them to get the watch hours just the same. But me no know, me never do collab. Me not even know if we do pan collab. Me don't know if we set this pan collab. But as time goes by, I don't say no. You understand? But me no want to take me say, yes, I'm going to do collab. And my son don't have to be here too because me don't know anything. Me no want if anything, me can't help myself. And he works in the night. So when he come in night 12 o'clock, it don't make any sense. So he would have to be here so that my finger touch anything, or something like that. But try for now, what I would suggest, keep the anniversary date in the front of your brain. And also, see she not reach at the collab stage, so me have to try learn it too. So that but right now me have to learn the redirect. Although me get the information, me not do any redirect. And Sister G we here, me know say me not set up no redirect. All right, thank you. Right, that's why I'm delivering myself. Thank you, Sister G, for coming to me aid. Me don't know how to do collab. Me don't know. Me get the direction how to do the redirect, but me not do no redirect it neither. Because I try to use the phone to do the vertical. Because when I go on the tablet with the horizontal, it's just one night I'm me alone and God. I mean, on the see where people pass, you know? Okay, all right. That's so beautiful of Sister G because Sister G is not well. That's why you see, adding two. You understand me? She's not very well. She 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 had us worried a couple of weeks ago, but the Lord have her for a purpose. So if we just lift her up. Yes, man. Me I said Lord to keep her for me can manage. And have anybody to really run to. You know, so me I said Lord, it sounds selfish, me I said Lord to preserve her and give her the strength. I don't know, I never met her. But that is how we make friends. So Shar, God know why he brought you back again last night, and he know why he took you back again this evening. I know why he took you home when your feet were tired, and I didn't realize that Sister G was on from early. And I said to you, go and rest your foot and whatever, and you're in a better frame of mind now. Well, sister, I will wait till when I pass the test. Maybe I would have to do it with somebody like you who have the knowledge. You understand me? Because I don't know nothing. But one day we will. Let's say that one day we will. You have to select Go Live together when you are setting up this stream. All right. So Sister Shar, you see where we will work towards it one day. But right now, make we see if we time we go and stress up your head. Make we see if we can push with the double H. So you can come in the race. When the race finish, you're in the front of the line, not behind the line. You understand me? When you come in front of the line, it means you win. But if you're behind the line, it means you lose. Of going live together on direct. YT, only one person. Okay. I've not gone direct yet. No, remember say you know well, you know, sister. You know well, you know. Shall I say, I'm not stressing. I refuse to stress. I don't need any more white here in my head and teeth. Well, all right. For now, let us work with JB at the helm, guiding you. JB is our wealth and knowledge, you know. It's just one thing he doesn't have the channel. You understand? But still, JB have a wealth of knowledge, and I would still I would commit. So you do get your thing going. Okay. So me not have them the things you know. So the easiest way, Sister G, is we both watch each other's she do her live. And we watch each other so I can still help her as we go along. Without, and she'll be comfortable. Because me have to go learn now. You understand me, Sister Char? So you have to push yourself with your thing. So if you have, so say for example, you have your live streams doing, and you have whether 1 hour or 2 hours. Say, but no one to hit the 2 hour now. And I come into your house, I look at one of yours. Yeah, it's because me just learn to even edit me things and my head can't take on too much. Me get frustrated and I don't know what I'm doing. After my son decides to left everything for me now, me figure do it myself. So me have to learn to edit so that me can put up the things if I strike for me now, which you know. So when we reach the level, you understand me? No, what I'm saying, I can't buy that more than what I true. Remember that I have to work 4 days a week. Me have to, one of the job I have to be there early in the morning, and me have to try to my life is me manage it. But me no understand nothing with the collab and the that, and for my son now the home he is out in the day and he no come in early. So me no have nobody to help me. You understand me? So when me go and get nervous and me get panic, me easy to panic, I'm telling you, I may not be able to do any live. You understand me? I'm a person who panic easily. Me have that weakness in me. So I may not be able to do the live. And then I me go and drop shot now, cannot do the live. And then I me go and fret, so me have the collab to do. And you know, it's like we all make up different. Once me panic, me can't focus. And so I'm willing to watch. Just when me know me can't manage, me don't need nobody to help. If she have her live streams, and we say, okay, I have 1 hour or 2 hours, and me and she exchange. But right now, JB, right now, what I want the focus to be on is for her to come up with the double H. Me no want me and she a struggle for the collab and with the tumble and take long. You understand me, Sister G? You know, say for me head, I'm not a don't, but certain things when it comes to technology is not me. Somebody have to be there to help me. No, me no have no help again. You want to see me yesterday, me struggle. Me trying to edit. Me reach halfway, one, two never go through. And me get to help this morning with it. Me no get to go back, go practice to edit, not money have, you know. Me say me tired, so me rest, and then me come on the live. So me go and spend 1 hour. And see me gone. Oh, my life been gone over 2 hours, me gone at 45. Me go to the next hour. So, I wonder what I do. See, make a thing, I will connect and reconnect. So, I mean, I'm gone over 2 hours, so I must go up to 3. I think it's 2.5, but I go up to 3, so I have to go soon take a break. So I was hoping to spend that time and then go practice the edit. No, don't feel it. No, me just trying to explain. Me easy if panic. You see, me not have any. You see, when my son works out for long hours. So when me come, when I'm here, when me finish this thing now, I can't go to do that. So it's when me know, so me have something to do like a collab until it done. Me head is it just come like a rest on me. So me prefer now until she come through the what you call it, the line once she reach the double 4K. You see, after she come to the 4K, by then we can always collab and the necessary, as she said, the redirect and so. Then we can, but me want the thing to go fast. So, like I would do with somebody, I play somebody video now, and for 2 hours as it finish, she get it, and she would do the same. So, if I put her on a speed, but she have to go push. You understand me? No, me trying to explain. Because see, if me can manage it thing, and me the one side, me they go become nervous. I mean, I want to be like, say, me not doing my part. Me want to assist, but more assist from me can manage by myself. You understand me? And then when me see, me help her, and then when me see she come up now, and she say, yes, she reach 4K. You understand me? No, I don't want you to feel any way, no, sure. Because I want us to, from my end, you have your lives, do your lives, and then I would do my lives here like normal. And then I try to play one of your video from your live so you can get the watch hours. And you do the same for me. We do it in return. Do you understand? And then when you reach up to where you want to reach now, then we can say we're going to do a collab. Because for me, come on, White Street, me not do no collab, so me not boast. Not boasting. No do no collab. Me people talk about it, me never do it. And I get no me just trying to explain myself. I never done collab and I never do redirect, but I do get raid a couple times. And maybe they're looking at me say, oh, me should be able to set up a raid. You understand me? Me still a push with the to get views because me go on the tablet to do the horizontal. We will be able to do at least the redirect. Nobody now come over there. Me alone on it one night. Me alone on God. Nobody come. And then from that night I don't go back. I come back and do it vertical on the phone. So because if the subscribers do come on, but they not come because they say the ads coming up. So they keep telling me ads. So so the ads here now would come at the end of this live. I don't know if people go back and watch it if they watch the ads. So me say me alone on the chat on the thing, nobody. Me come back to this. You understand me? Right. Me no. Me say me no bright, me say bright. I just 2 months me reach the thing. Someone put on my foot good, so me can understand and me can explain. Me have to hitch up under Sister G tail. So me have to laugh to preserve her. So me can get a little, you understand me, more knowledge to me so me can help. So me play my tablet and me run it, watch a person thing. And then do for me too. Because it goes both ways. And then we can collab. Because me never collab. Yes, me not go boss. Me not boss. See me I'm not bossy person. You understand me? So me see me on the thing that so me not get trigger on it. So what I'm gonna do, give me for me can't do it more for the night. Everything I'm gonna do stop because everything that run off. We can't do the shots again. At 10 already, So what I'm gonna do, Shar, what you do your thing. Try and JB will be at you to try go like JB him say man tell me to run after night and me say me fi stay a little longer until me say because I used to do the 2 hour and me say all right 1 hour is enough now. Me come through the gate. Him say JJ say me must me running off the life too early and he pushed me back to stay on and it's good. It's very good. So it's good to have somebody like JJ and my friend Tetla. Tetla must have fall asleep. TT must have drop asleep. But she have to get up before the man to fix breakfast and things to go work, So, okay, man, about 7:30. What's it 7:30? I think I said near 7:30. So it's almost 3 hours. So, Shar, just push. It can't be too much. Just push out. Even though you're nervous, just take time and push out. And if you can't do it 2 times a day, for me do it all 2 times a day too. I used to do it all 2 times. So if you can do it morning, look at your schedule, but make sure so you're ready to eat. When do the live, try eat something already so so when you go up to the time, because sometimes you don't know what time it's going to go up to. When you finish, you can take up your bag and leave. And when you come in from work, you can do your live. When you're in the kitchen, whatever you're doing. You understand me? So, and then maybe try peeping on your life too. Maybe try. Depending on, because sometimes I leave work 6 o'clock. You understand me? And then when I leave that time, I come home, I have to jump around, go and do. But you see, if me go on my life too late, nobody much not come. Then all who that come, then gone. Then gone to them bed. You understand? They're gone wherever. So, let me work with that, right, Brother Jay? Brother Jay and Sister Shar, are we there? And Sister G? All right, me go hello. I don't hear no sound, Positive forever. You're stopping to say hi. Oh no, I'm just positive. I wonder if you're always out there watching me because you were the last. You came by one night to say hi. You were the last person, and now you come tonight to say hi. You're the last person. I was just about to, So we're going to work with it. So guys, we are going to take our leave. Yes. So Shar, don't feel any way. Just work with it. Just try work on the watch hours, and try move up. If you can do it 2 hour 2 times a week, or if you don't know your shift, you can do it early morning, wake up to your bed, JJ will give a yes and thing. Yeah, I understand you were doing some homework I'm still happy that you stopped by. Yes, God's child, have a night rest because we didn't expect you to be, and that's why I'm afraid to give you anything to do because you're not 100. Yes, rest well. So, forever, you come on when I'm about to go. We are all here and about to take a break for the night. And you were doing some homework. Well, I'm hoping that you finish the homework, right? And get some rest now because it means that you have to prepare for school tomorrow. And the things that I was about to do tonight, I can't do them again. So you're going to school tomorrow? Yeah, so you're going to do your very best. Yeah, goodbye, JB. Thank you so much. So you're going to do your very best now. And goodbye to everybody else. We are going to go off. Do your very best. And when you come on tomorrow, don't come on so late because we would not have been on, but we were just caught up in a discussion. So, we are all tired. But that's the time you had your work to do. All right. So we catch you again. Make sure you do the homework properly and get a good grade from teacher. All right. Okay. Bye bye.